traveled, oh, so many roads together, laid the stage in every kind of weather, and the songs we sing are from our hearts, our thoughts in every line. You and I, we're partners in rhyme. You and I, we're partners in rhyme. Always there for each other, anywhere, anytime. Even though we may be far apart, you're always on my mind. You and I, we're partners in rhyme. We've seen many lands so far across the sea, where the hand of friendship waits for you and me, and our songs sometimes bring memories that stop the hands of time. You and I, we're partners in rhyme. You and I, we're partners in rhyme. Always there for each other, anywhere, anytime. And even though we may be far apart, you're always on my mind. You and I, we're partners in rhyme. You and I, we're partners in rhyme.
Sweet 16 goes to church just to see the boys, laughs and screams and giggles at every little noise, turns her face a little and turns her head a while, but everybody knows she's only putting on the style, putting on the agony, putting on the style. That's what all the young folk are doing all the while. And as I look around me, I sometimes have to smile, seeing all the young folk putting on the style. Young man in a hot rod car, driving like he's mad, with a pair of yellow gloves he's borrowed from his dad. He makes it roar so lively just to see his girlfriend smile, but she knows he's only putting on the style, putting on the agony, putting on the style. That's what all the young folk are doing all the while. And as I look around me, I sometimes have to smile, seeing all the young folk putting on the style. Preacher in the pulpit roars with all his might, sing glory, hallelujah, puts the folk all in a fright. Now you might think it's Satan that's coming down the aisle, but it's only our poor preacher boys that's putting on the style. Putting on the agony, putting on the style. That's what all the young folk are doing all the while. And as I look around me, I sometimes have to smile, seeing all the young folk putting on the style. Putting on the agony, putting on the style. That's what all the young folk are doing all the while. And as I look around me, I sometimes have to smile, seeing all the young folk putting on the style.
I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill, on Blueberry Hill. When I found you, the moon stood still on Blueberry Hill and lingered until my dreams came true. The wind in the willow played love's sweet melody, but all of the vows you made were never to be. Though we're apart, you're part of me still. For you are my thrill on Blueberry Hill. The wind in the willow played love's sweet melody, but all of the vows we made were never to be. Though we're apart, you're part of me still. For you were my thrill on Blueberry Hill.
I just received a letter from my home in Ireland. The scribble so familiar was my mother's feeble hand. A house that rang with music and of laughter now is still. Dear Danny, it's so lonely now among the Wicklow Hills. As I gaze across the mountains, I relive a moment's joy. The same old Wicklow mountains where you rambled as a boy. Your photo as a child, that picture's by my bedside still. And each night I pray that you'll come back home among the Wicklow Hills. Do you remember long ago when in summer you would stroll down where the crystal mountain streams to the Slaney waters roll. Do you recall a young companion who talks about you still? And you know who she's waiting to among the Wicklow hills. As I gaze across the mountains, I relive a moment's joy. The same old Wicklow mountains where you rambled as a boy. Your photo as a child, that picture's by my bedside still. And each night I pray that you'll come back home among the Wicklow hills. And each night I pray that you'll come back home among the Wicklow hills.
You
Last night I had a pleasant dream. I woke up with a smile. I dreamt that I was back again in dear old Erin's Isle. I thought I saw Loch Allen's banks in the valleys down below. It was my lovely Leitrim where the Shannon waters flow. I stood enchanted by the scene of grandeur and delight. I headed off for Carricktown before the dark of night. I passed Sheemore, that fairy hill where flowers wildly grow, and I saw the grave of Finn McColl where the Shannon waters flow. The next I saw was Fenagh town with her ancient abbey walls, where the preaching of her holy monks re-echoes through her halls. I stood with reverence on the spot, reluctant for to go from the town of saints and sages where the Shannon waters flow. I have travelled far through these great lands, from the east unto the west, but of all the islands I have seen, I love my own the best. And if ever I return again, there's one place I will go. It will be to lovely Leitrim, where the Shannon waters flow.
cottage waiting in the country, waiting for someone to call. There's an old kettle boiling by the fire, there's an old welcome mat in the hall. There's an old mum and dad there waiting for a son that's been gone for so long. There's an old cottage waiting in the country, waiting for that boy to come home. Many years ago he had to leave them and travel far across the stormy sea to fight for the things that he believed in, with a song and a guitar on his knee. But they hoped and they prayed he'd return to them, though the weeks slowly turned into years. Many nights they have been so lonely, and many nights there had been many tears. There's an old cottage waiting in the country, waiting for someone to call. There's an old kettle boiling by the fire, there's an old welcome mat in the hall. There's an old mom and dad there waiting for a son that's been gone for so long. There's an old cottage waiting in the country, waiting for that boy to come home. The old man is tired and weary, his back bent over with age. The old woman, she sits by the fire and just gazes into the flames. On a table that's standing beside her are the pictures of a son she misses so, the son she held and kissed so dearly when he left her so many years ago. There's an old cottage waiting in the country, waiting for someone to call. There's an old kettle boiling by the fire, there's an old welcome mat in the hall. There's an old mom and dad there waiting for a son that's been gone for so long. There's an old cottage waiting in the country, waiting for that boy to come home. There's an old cottage waiting in the country, waiting for that boy to come home. light is burning in a window clear and bright. Far away, you're not forgotten. Someone thinks of you tonight. Far away, a spray of ivy clings around your cabin door. Far away, a robin redbreast singing out in days of yore. Write a letter home to mother, send your love to dear old dad. Tell them that you're feeling happy, though at times you may feel sad. Never tell the ones your troubles. Smiles are better far than tears. Tell them that you will be home soon, though you may stay away for years. Far away, a light is burning in a window clear and bright. Far away, you're not forgotten. Someone thinks of you tonight. Far away, you're not forgotten. Someone thinks of you tonight.
Allen and Mick Foster, it has been a wonderful 25 years for you. Looking back over it, what do you think was the most memorable moment for you, Tony?
Oh gosh, I suppose Top of the Pops 1982 stands out fairly clear anyway. We appeared with a song called Bunch of Time, and of course we got woeful reaction for the leprechaun suits. That was probably I'd say that had to be the most memorable part of it.
Mick, the thing that was remembered most from that television programme was the green suits rather than the song. Did that disappoint you?
Oh no, the green suits was the most important thing we ever had in the 25 years. As I think without the green suits, you know, we might never have been remembered, because when people saw us once, if they didn't see us for 12 months, they mightn't remember our names, but they definitely remembered, oh, we saw you before. You never forget the green suits. And we wore those suits from the time we started in 75 until 82. And then we started adding in extra musicians, and we had to make the decision then, would we dress them up as leprechauns or green suits, or go casual ourselves or dress suits. So we decided we'd, you know, that the green suits had their work done, and we just went in ordinary clothes from then on.
It was a huge thing for an Irish duo like yourselves to appear on a British major television programme. Were you nervous beforehand?
No, not really, because we were in New York on tour, an American tour, and we flew home on the Tuesday morning. We thought we might be on Top of the Pops. We got word at 12 o'clock it definitely was being recorded. So we flew off to London that night, arrived about, I think, 10 o'clock, got up at 7 the next morning, headed off down to wherever the BBC studios, spent the day in the studio and flew home that night. And I think we didn't get time to even think about it or be nervous about it, you know.
You've been together for, in fact, longer than 25 years. You've had an amazing, successful career. Why do you think you've lasted so long?
I don't know. I suppose the music we play, first of all, it's easy listening, laid-back music. When we started out 25 years ago, there probably wasn't anybody you know, recording that type of music. And then when it made the charts, at that particular time in England, there wasn't very many people, even record companies weren't that interested in that music. And all through the years, we did a CD or a video every year. We've had loads of chart success, so we've toured a lot, you know. So we made it a very, very, I suppose, for people who like that music, we made it possible for them to be able to go out and buy the music whenever they wanted, you know.
Tony, I suppose for an artist, live performance is everything, and you guys have toured all over the world and are still very popular. Is that what it's all about for you?
For me, yes, but I also love this, you know, interviews. I love television. I love being in the studio. I love out working on the videos, you know. So the live show is always, I think, the most important thing, because when you're young and you want to go into the business, you see people performing live, or you hear records and you say, I'd love to be on stage, you know, singing songs. And I think the live show will always be the most important part.
Mick, you're a bit of a phenomenon, really, because, I mean, you haven't aged. Your music hasn't aged at all.
Well, the music maybe not, Mary, but I thought it was us you were saying hadn't aged, and I was going to say thanks very much. But all you'd have to do is have a look at one of those photographs and then look down at me. But the music probably hasn't. I mean, the type of music we've been doing, it was basically what we're doing now was the type of music that I grew up with and that I loved. And, you know, when we started off first, it wasn't probably the in thing to be doing it. The songs we were doing, you know, they were probably considered old hat at the time. And then, you know, the thing just went right, and you know, we had hit records here and there, and suddenly people, you know, came round our way of thinking and started to listen to what the type of music that we liked, and, you know, it went from there.
When you still travel abroad, do they still ask for the old favourites like Bunch of Time, Maggie?
Yeah, what we find is that no matter where we play around the world, the people react to the same songs in the same way. And, you know, if you get loads of requests, you know, before you go on. And if we got them in Australia, or we got them in New Zealand, or we got them in Athlone, it's near enough a guarantee that, you know, 80% of them would be for the same songs.
But Tony, it was those hits that pushed megastars like Diana Ross and Michael Jackson off the charts. That must have been an incredible feeling.
Yeah, it was great. I think it was around 96 or 94 we had a video called By Request, and we reached #1 in the British pop charts, and Diana Ross was #1, Take That were #2 and we were #3, and then the following week we were #1 and she was #2 and Take That were #3. So it's a great feeling to think that, like, as you said, people like Michael Jackson that are actually below you in the charts, in the pop charts in Britain.
Tony, nobody would believe in those 25 years that yourself and Mick haven't even had a row.
Yeah, it's a strange setup, I suppose, to think that two guys working in the music business for that long. We've never even had an argument, you know, over the years. I suppose the fact that we both would look at all aspects of this business more or less the same way. You know, we'd be on stage sometimes and we'd near enough both come up with the same idea for the next number. We'd be thinking that close about the thing, you know. But we both like traveling, we both like playing music, we both like being away from it as well, which is, I suppose, another aspect of it, you know. And I think the fact that when we are away, we probably don't even maybe talk to one another by phone once a week or something like that, you know. So we don't actually live in each other's pockets when we're not on the road, you know.
I suppose the definitive question, do you think you'll last for much longer?
Well, we'd like to see ourselves going on for another 25 years. Not, you know, there's no saying, you know, one of us could decide in maybe next year that we've had enough on the road and want to go and do something else. But for me, I would like to try and keep going on for as long as I could. As I said, I like the music business. I don't think I'll ever get out of it.
I'd say the very same, that we'll keep going as long as the people come to hear the concerts, as long as they buy the records, we'll keep playing. And I suppose at this stage of our lives, we're too old to start anything else.
And will we ever see you in the leprechaun suits again?
I doubt it very much, no.
They definitely wouldn't fit us anymore.
In 1880, down a dusty road, along came a miner with a big fat load. He was caked in dirt from his head to his foot, his hair so black that it looked like soot. Well, he reined in his mule and he hitched him to the rail. He said, "Old fellow, it's the end of the trail." Well, he ambled down to the old saloon. He said, "I know it's early and it ain't quite noon, but hey, hey, everybody drink on me. Have a drink, have a drink, have a drink on me. Everybody have a drink on me. Hey, hey, everybody drink on me. Have a drink, have a drink, have a drink on me. Everybody have a drink on me. Hey, hey, everybody drink on me." I just got a letter from down in Tennessee. It said my uncle died and left an Nile well to me. Hey, hey, everybody drink on me. I've been digging all my life and I nearly dug to hell, but my uncle dug potatoes and he struck an Nile well. Hey, hey, everybody drink on me. Have a drink, have a drink, have a drink on me. Everybody have a drink on me. Hey, hey, everybody drink on me. Have a drink, have a drink, have a drink on me. Everybody have a drink on me. Hey, hey, everybody drink on me. It's all the same. Take my tip and give up the mining game. Hey, hey, everybody drink on me. Well, sell your shovel and your old long johns. You can make a fortune writing Tony Allen songs. Hey, hey, everybody drink on me. Have a drink, have a drink, have a drink on me. Everybody have a drink on me. Hey, hey, everybody drink on me. Have a drink, have a drink,